Hi, this is Robert Smith. I'm Craigenhoff, South Wales, and I get a lot of emails about problems. Of course, a lot of people spend a lot of time studying the mechanics of the mind. Now, when I say mechanics, it's like the amygdala, or they'll say my amygdala is acting up, or my serotonin is too high, or that, they want to know the mechanics inside the body. But the truth is, you can spend years and years understanding the neuropeptides and how the amygdala works and how the left brain, the right brain works and how the serotonin works, but that's not going to change your problem. There's another area you need to know, and that is your body responds and creates from your mind, which means you can think happy thoughts. Your serotonin levels changes, your amygdala starts doing things differently, or you start feeling things differently, or, it's interesting, people say, well, my amygdala's out of order, or my serotonin's too high, I need to get my serotonin low. And the truth is, you need to clear your head. You need to sort your thinking out, because see, our body is an autobiography of the unconscious programming. Those are the memories you don't want to go look at. So you can spend years and years doing this therapy, that therapy, understanding how the mechanics of the brain works and the body works, but it's not going to change your problem. What's going to change your problem is understanding mental mechanics. I'm a behavioral engineer. I know what you do inside you. I know you have pictures inside your head. I know you're watching movies. I know you have bad internal dialogue. I know you're listening to what your mother said. Or better yet, your unconscious mind has memory stored and it shows itself physically. Your body will communicate from what your mind holds. The deal is, you need to figure out how to change your mind. If you change your mind, your body changes with it. I work with a lot of people. For example, I was in a drug rehab working with a vet. Now, this vet has come from Afghanistan. He saw his buddies killed. He nearly was killed many times. He had a sergeant yelling at him, yelling and cussing at him and saying, miss those potholes, because in those potholes could be a bomb and they all could get killed. So here it is, even though he's not in Afghanistan, he's still living as if he was there. His amygdala is acting up. His serotonin's acting up. But is it really acting up? Or are they responding to what he holds in his mind? He's a brave soldier to step in my office. He said, I've never told anybody these stories. I can't. It's the number one reason why I use drugs, because I didn't want to go there. And so I said, let's go there. And you don't even have to tell me what it is. You have to know what it is. And I can help you change it. And I can prove to you that I can change your life. So he went to the first memory. 5 minutes later, the most severe experience he had that drove his pain, he couldn't make it come back. And I said, let's do the rest of them. Are you ready, soldier? So we started cleaning up a lot of memories. And when I say clean it up, we're taking the pain out of it. We're taking the internal creation. We're changing the emotional drivers, the guilt that he used. He kept watching this memory in his mind and wondered why. He had PTSD. And he said, I get so anxious when I'm out there smoking. I don't understand why. It seems like something bad's going to happen. And I explained to him, I said, well, this is what the brain does. It creates links from experiences. Like chocolate equals love. Well, there's no love in chocolate. He goes, oh, I get it now. He said, I was out there smoking with my buddy by my Humvee. And it was late at night. And as I was smoking, I was looking up at the sky, and I saw all these tracers rounds coming right at me. They jumped out of the Humvee, and it saved their life. Because see, he was still in Afghanistan. And once we went and we changed his memories, changed how he represents himself, changed how he represents his guilt, the trauma, the hurt, and the pain, all of a sudden, he's sleeping all night long. He's not waking up 6 times a night. He says it's like this big load has been lifted. Now, by the way, all we did was go to memories, change internal representations. If you understand the mechanics of your thinking, you understand how the mind has 5 types of memories. If you understand that it's all mental mechanics, learn how to become a behavioral engineer, your own engineer. Learn how to redesign your life from the inside out. Your body will follow. Now, there's a lot of people, you've seen the testimonials on my website. People 5 years now are no longer in bed. People who look younger, act better, they're creating a career that they never thought they could. And it all started by changing what's in your mind. Of course, I created Eutaptics, FasterEFT. I know how your mind works. I can show you how. I have an online course, How to Heal Yourself, Level 1. Come, learn how to change your life. And your life, your children, your family, your whole world begin to shift and adjust in a way way beyond you ever thought possible. This is Robert Smith here in Wells. Come join us. Peace.